Welcome to Upgrade. I'm your host, Frank the Tank. Today we're going to set up some LED lights. These are recessed lights. They could be underneath the kitchen cabinets. It could be for multiple purposes. Today we're actually going to put them up for a window decoration. If it doesn't work out, we'll put them in the kitchen. But let's go ahead and open up and see what you get when you get something like this. Instructions. You get the remote control here. A little remote, if you guys can see it. How to control the lighting, all right? And then you get 4 of these to set them up in different directions. Actually, you get more than 4. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you could daisy chain these to a lot of different things. But today we're gonna set them up for like a scenario lighting outside for a window display. We're gonna go ahead and set these up. And I like how you could daisy chain, and they gave you plenty of slack, so they could go anywhere pretty much. So let's go ahead and put it to use and see how well they look. All right, let's go ahead and do that. All right, let's put them to the test first of all. Right, before we prior to this, I want to know exactly how everything connects. So there's a couple of extensions that you plug in here, and this is like a little hub, so you can share the connection, various connections in here, and they give you extensions too. So we're gonna set up one light for now and connect it directly to it. So it's you're supposed to get these little gaps here. One extension goes in here. If you can see it, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm gonna see if I can get it to connect to one here, one here. All right, we're gonna grab a light, and the light needs an extension too, so we're gonna get another extra one of these extensions, if you guys can see it. So you need to connect the light directly to this part right here. And that's where they give you everything to hang on the actual, to double-sided tape, to little clips to hang up. They could go in the ceiling, they could go sideways, it could go pretty much any kind of direction that you have in here. But we're gonna try to see if we can get the same daisy chain going. That's it. We're gonna plug it in to test it out. There's one light that we got here. If you can see, we got it pretty bright. I don't like the color itself, so we're gonna actually change the color to in a bit right now, as soon as we plug in the actual plugs here too. So you got that because you could change the actual color. But we are gonna set this up too. And then it comes with remote control, so you could turn it off and on. You could hang this, put this on any kind of wall mount, all right? And here's the actual power on, power off. It could work with audio, brightness and off, and pretty much we're gonna set that up. So here's a little connection that you see that we have to connect. So, all right, the way it works, you need to disconnect these things, all right? There's a connection here, all right? This is the main connection. You have to disconnect that one, all right? That one's gonna go in here, pretty much. I believe it's in, yeah, it goes in here. Plug that one in, and you kind of have to intercept the connection, all right? And that's pretty much it. This is actually a sensor right here. You guys can see that. So we're gonna go ahead and plug it in. So we got the light. Now we can control this part, all right? On the part where it says off, on, off and on, all right? So we're gonna 2 different modes. There's a light mode and then there's a brighter mode. But we're gonna go brightness, lower down the brightness. You guys can see that. We'll go higher brightness. So we have that control now, and we could turn it off and on. Very simple. Now you can control all this through a phone too. It doesn't have to be on the actual receiver here too. So they give you the manual how to download and how to sync this up to your phone. But right now we're just testing it out and see if we have enough distance so before it could light up the place. All right, so let's go ahead and turn it off, and we're gonna come back and set this up, see how well it works. All right, as you can see, I'm gonna daisy chain every single one of them and stretch it out. This is gonna be underneath, kind of resetting the light underneath. So we're gonna show you guys exactly the whole project. So I'm actually doing a nice little setup where the city shows up, but I want light in that room. So and this is gonna be a great lighting from the top. We might start the next one on the project on the bottom too. So, but today we're just gonna do the top. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. And this is a little project DIY. So. All right, we're gonna do one screw first. Little screw in there. We could do it with the screwdriver, or we could just manually do it. So get the other one going. Doing this by eye, dude. I'm a professional. Nah, just kidding. I'm not. And get the first one in here. I'm gonna show you guys one clip here, and then the other one. See how easy it was? Very simple to clip it in there. And you can move it anywhere directions. The exit cable, we're gonna try to see if we could tangle it up here and tie it up, zip tie it here. So you're not gonna be able to see this part because we're gonna hide it, but we're gonna try to see if we can keep them all a little bit lined. All right, guys, so look at the lighting. All right, I'm gonna add this border here so you won't see the actual lights. It looks pretty good. It's giving me a lighting of the city. It's fake, it's on the board, but look at my project I did. Really nice and neat with the LED lights. I got the controller. I'm gonna program it. I'm also gonna paste it here, and I'm gonna turn it off. Look at that. Turn it on, turn it off, and then brightness. Lower the brightness if you want to make it lower. You can do that. Brighten it all the way up. The lighting, extra cable, perfect for it. It fits in really well in here. You're gonna see the final product of it. Look at how bright they are. I like them. So, Wi-Fi connection. Check it out, guys. I put a border. You can't really see the lights where they're coming from. It's actually giving good feedback. As you can see, I'm gonna move a little closer. Good lighting, but it is working. We can always replace them, and we're gonna put some more in the bottom too. But today we're just putting the top ones.